all remember how Bruce Willis and Ben Affleck saved Earth from a huge asteroid, right? But that was a movie. Guess what? NASA is actually working on the real thing.
What if a huge space rock was hurtling towards Earth? What would we do? Could we stop it? Could we deflect it? Later today, NASA is launching the Double Asteroid Redirection Test, or DART. And here to tell us more about that is NASA expert Tarek Daly. Good morning, Tarek. Thanks for joining us today.
Happy to be here.
Oh, we're happy to have you. We're geeking out here. So real quickly, as quickly as you can, just summarize what this mission is.
So this is the world's first test of the technology we would use to deflect an asteroid. We're launching a spacecraft, and intentionally we're going to slam it into an asteroid to test the technology of moving it out of the way.
And so we were doing a little research. We know that currently, the closest asteroid seems to be about, what, 7 million miles away. How far back are we hoping that this mission sends that asteroid?
So this is a test on an asteroid that does not pose a threat to the Earth. We're actually going to be hitting the moon that orbits a larger asteroid, and that's in order to keep the Earth safe. The asteroids, right now we know of no asteroids large enough to punch through Earth's atmosphere that would impact the Earth for the next 100 years. But we actually don't know where most of the asteroids are that could cause regional devastation. We want to do this test now so that we're ready in the event that we did find an asteroid that posed a threat.
Now, of course, there's some theories out there that's why the dinosaurs went extinct. There was a huge asteroid that hit Earth and basically, eliminated most life at the time. How many of these large rocks out there, and how much of a concern is this for NASA to come up with some sort of technology so when that day comes, we can do something about it?
So let me unpack that in two parts. The first part about large asteroids. We know where all the asteroids are that would be large enough to be a dinosaur killer event. We're not worried about those because we know where they are. They don't pose a threat. The ones we don't know about are the ones that are maybe about as long as the Washington Monument is tall. And those are large enough that they could knock out a city or a region. NASA is scanning the skies 24/7, 365 to find those, because the sooner we can find them, the more options we have to do something to prevent an impact. But right now, we still don't know where most of those are. NASA's working on it. And that's part of why they're testing this technology, so that as they find more asteroids, they can be ready to take action as needed.
And how long has this plan been in the works? How long have you guys been preparing for today's first of its kind mission?
So this mission has been in the works for about 10 years. Wow. It was about 10 years ago that the National Academies said this test needed to be done. And now we are finally realizing that with the launch of DART.
So Tarek, if this doesn't work, are we going to send Bruce Willis up there with a nuke? Is that plan B, or what's plan B at this point?
You know what? Bruce Willis did a great movie, but isn't in the works right now, fun though it may be. Kinetic impact is the most mature technology for deflecting an asteroid. That means it is ready to test now. There are other options, such as the nuclear one that you mentioned, but kinetic impact is the most mature. It's the one we have ready to go because it's the one that we have shown will work.
Awesome.
Yeah, I know it'll take several years before you guys really get the data you need to know how well it worked and whatnot. But as an Earthling, I'm glad to know you guys are on it. And, if the day comes that a huge rock is heading our way, we can do something about it.
Absolutely. And we'll actually have the results in next September or October 2022.
All right. Great.
And we just want to let you know, Tarek, that you have absolutely made Dave's entire month here.
Yeah.
He is our resident space lover. Every day he's finding a story involving space and NASA. So if you are ever looking for like a volunteer news anchor, please put Dave Hall at the top of that list.
We'll keep that in mind.
Thank you so much, and we wish you the best of luck with today's mission. We'll be watching.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.